does that thing again. It's doing a thing. Well, the orientation is right. You silly phone. Hello, YarnTubers. Welcome back to Wanderlust Crochet and Mr. Benji. Poke, poke. He was a 3-time pooper this morning. Let's see if I can get you guys straight up here. What is going on with this? Let's get it done right. Okay. See if I can fix this. On this side. Okay. That's better. Whew, that's better. Whew. We need some air. It's time to roll, you guys. Why are we still sitting around here? Let's get moving. Let's roll. Oh yeah, it's time. It's time. We've done all the things. Mr. Pooper back there pooped. I took 3 bags. I'm sure this is more than you want to know. 3 bags to the garbage this morning. It's because I put a topper on his food last night. He's not used to that. Because he hasn't been eating. He doesn't like Open Farm. He's not a big fan of Open Farm brand. He likes Chewy's, especially that mega meat or all the meat or the big meat one. He really likes that one. But he's just not a big fan of Open Farm brand, which is too bad because it's pretty healthy. It's not exactly what I would order up if I was having if I was doing a custom-made dog food. The ingredients aren't exactly what I would, hope for ultimately, but it's pretty dang healthy. I like freeze-dried dog food for him. If I was not living on a truck, if my circumstances were better, I would be feeding him raw. He would be on a raw diet, which is super healthy, but I don't have time for that. So I buy the freeze-dried stuff, and I feel a lot better about what he's eating. So yeah, 3 bags went to the garbage can, and he tried again after that, but there was nothing left. So that topper I put on his food last night scooted right through, kind of like geese. And I told him when he was all done, Benji, honey, never trust a fart. Never trust one. Poor bitch. I know, this is more than you wanted to know. Okay, what do we got here? What is this? I'm going to put it on live, and I got to turn you guys around. It's foggy this morning, so I did wait. But it's another one of those days. It's going to be a 9-hour day, and I'm worried about getting parked before it gets dark, just like I was last night, which I did, but I was going to go live, but I blame Joe. This is all Joe's fault that I didn't go live last night. And I'll tell you all about Joe. We get more people in here, I'll tell you all about Joe. Okay, here we go now. Who's ready? Everybody got their seatbelts on? I'm going to flip you around, and I'm going to get you in my ear so I can hear the chat. Hit this button. Let's see. See if it connects. Heck yeah. Okay. Just so you know, I blame Joe. It is his fault. Okay, I'm going to pull the trailer valve. That means I'm setting the trailer. Good morning, Tina. Well, that's what I was telling Benji this morning when he was out pooping over and over again. If you have to fart today, don't trust it. So, anyway. Yes, I was. Yes, it's a foggy day. It's good to see you this morning. Okay, let's get over here. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Yeah. That Joe, we get more people in here and I'll explain who Joe is and just how he messed up last night. He messed up things for all of you. And he should feel very bad about himself right now. He should feel horrible. It's a very foggy day. That's why I didn't jump out of here just right at daybreak like I did yesterday, which was scary, you know. Yeah, he should be so ashamed of himself after what he did. No, really. Just a few. Oh yeah, it's like moon craters in this particular parking lot. But this is the Speedway. I'm just outside of, what was it called? West Jefferson, Ohio, off of I-70? Yeah, right. I think this is I-70 right up here. Let me zoom out and see. Yeah, that's I-70. There are like 4 or 5 different places to park right here. They were getting pretty full last night, so, but I found this Speedway. You know, there's no Denny's, you know. I don't think they have showers. It's a mini market, right? That's it on the left. They have truck fuel, truck diesel. It's not much. So I think people, you know, choose to come to this one last because, like, there's parking over here behind the McDonald's for about 4 to 6 trucks. I don't know how many.
Take the exit on the right to I-70 east toward Columbus.
There's a TA, there's a Pilot, and there's 1 or 2 more little truck stops like that Speedway, all right within a mile of this exit. So I figured when I delivered and picked up another load at the same place last night, holy cow, I'm going into a wall of fog. I figured one of these places is going to have one spot for me to back into, and that Speedway had it. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. What are you doing? Okay, I'm going to go this way. Holy cow, the fog is bad. It makes me nervous. I don't like this. If I didn't have 8 full hours of driving today, then I would have waited for the fog to lift. But, like, look at that. You can barely see that there's a truck on the side of the on-ramp. You can barely see that. There's 1, 2, 3 of them right here. Oh boy, this makes me nervous. Oh, what is that? There's another one right there. Can you see that? No. Oh, there's 3 of them right here, and there was a 4th one that just pulled out into traffic. Okay, this is just craziness. And I've got to go into Columbus. I'm just west of Columbus. And I'm heading it. I think they pulled over to spend the night. I think they didn't look, or they didn't find a parking spot. I mean, there were parking spots, a handful of parking spots still left in the Speedway that I was at, but they were hard to find, and they were, you know, like, you had to go. You cannot see the bottom of the pothole when it's filled with water, right? So that may have spooked guys off. There's lots of reasons why they park there. I do believe that there's some laziness when it comes to looking for a parking spot, that they want to be ready to roll and right on the freeway, and it's a dangerous place to park, and it's against our company policy to park anywhere along there. Lots of reasons. Maybe it was after the fog came in. Who knows? Could be lots of different reasons. Oh, there's another one parked on this off-ramp, right in front of where this. 2 of them parked on this off-ramp. I believe there were parking spots available at that exit with all those truck stops within a mile. But I don't know. I was in bed at 7, a little after 7. So, and at 7, the fog had not rolled in. Now, I looked out again, I think around 11, because I I heard something made me nervous. And I noticed the fog had come in. Now, something at 11 o'clock, and that is why we say that we are on the job 24/7. And some people don't understand that, but it's the truth. I am responsible for the equipment and the load 24/7. I don't get to go home and, see the family and eat dinner with them at the end of the day. I am responsible 24/7. And I have been since, for 6 years. And I would say that even about my home time, because I'm responsible. Did I leave the equipment at the company yard? Okay, then it's left it on company property. But if I drop trailer and bobtail to the house, yes, we have a pretty secure property as far as anything happening to the truck when I'm home, but I'm still responsible for it. I make sure that the batteries don't go dead, all the things. I'm responsible for this truck 24/7, even when it's at the house with me. That leash never gets unsnapped. So yeah, so I was up, I want to say it was about 11 or so that I looked out and saw that it was foggy. So who knows what happened last night with those drivers. And I am not going on cruise control this morning. I'm staying on the pedal, and I'm staying not too fast. I'm only up to 62 right now. This truck is governed at 68. There is no reason to floor it in this fog. When I glance over at the camera, it looks like, good morning, Christina, good morning, good morning, good morning. I can actually see further looking at the camera than I can in real life, but I prefer to still look in real life and listen to your comments through my earbuds. There we go. We're at mile marker 84. We're eastbound on Interstate 70 going into oh, yes, the cyclone, the bomb cyclone. Yes, I talked to Leather. Leather was chatting in the live yesterday morning, but then she had to go. And I know that I was watching the latest video from Ryan Hall here on YouTube. Oh my goodness. He said people in Canada were going to be affected by that, and the Pacific Northwest, like people losing power. I talked to my mom, and what I gathered as far as my area, the Pacific Northwest, that people on the coast and people, in the low areas of the Cascades are going to get what they call gap winds. It's the gap between the peaks. And I'm hoping that being in Oregon City, that she's in between, like she's in it seems like what I gathered is that she is in an area that won't be affected that much. So let's hope that's what happens. I do hope Leather is okay. She said it was coming. So, and she's in the middle of moving. I'm like, girl, just hunker down. Just hunker down, sit it out, be prepared, and wait till it's over. So apparently they're in the middle of moving. And my mom, yes, exactly, prayers for everyone affected. My mom is good, usually when it comes to Well, first of all, what happens in wind events in our area there is the trees come down because the ground is so saturated with rain, and apparently it's been raining. It is Oregon, and there's a lot of rain. But the roots of the trees get saturated, the wind comes along, we have a wind event, and the trees go down. Well, Mom has removed most of the trees on her property. There's a big fir tree out next to the driveway, and hopefully that baby doesn't come down. But all the others that were lined up down the length of the property, she removed those because those are dangerous. And plus, we like sunlight. So, and she replanted with some beautiful maple trees. So she has some beautiful trees that will allow the sunlight in and won't be as big as those fir trees. But, and not only that, when the neighborhood loses, I shouldn't say neighborhood, it's a countryside. She's out in the country. And, oh boy, I gotta crack a window to get we gotta get that windshield cleared off here. Let's do a little defog here on the windshield. We're getting blurry, you guys. Oh, I'm having so much trouble with this morning. Okay, let me, oh, this damn thing is just ticking me off. Okay, that helped. That helped. Shouldn't mess with that. Okay, anyway, when that part of the county loses power, half the time Mom doesn't even know, because she has a wonderful diesel generator out back that's connected to the house. Okay, I see hazard lights going on with the trucks ahead of me. We got congestion up ahead. Boy, that thing is just bouncing around. Let's see here. Whoa, hang on, people. Hang on. Everybody hang on. Everybody got your seatbelts on? Let's hope the trucks behind don't start slamming into us. They haven't turned on their... The guy behind me has not turned on his hazards. Come on, Schneider, get with the program. It's another training company. I was going to go to work for Schneider right out of truck driving school, you know, because it's a training company just like May Trucking Company is. But they don't allow pets in their trucks, so poop-oopy-doo. I wasn't going anywhere without my dually. But May Trucking Company, they hired me, trained me. I had I had 3 people that were my driver mentors. First was Tom in safety. On the weekends, he usually takes a load just to, you know, not get rusty, but he's in the safety department. And he had me drive from Salem, Oregon to Payette, Idaho. It was my first load, right? And we dropped that load in the Payette yard that afternoon, and I think it was a Saturday. And then he took the company van and drove me over to Emmett and dropped me off, and Dooley was standing up on his hind legs looking out the door window of the kitchen and screaming because I had been gone for like a week and a half. Oh my goodness. And for me to see that baby, I just bawled. Oh, and he screamed at me. He licked my face, and then he'd start cussing me out. Blah, 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 blah. And then he'd lick my face, and oh my goodness, my baby. Yeah, so that was the first time I got to see him after I had left a week before to go start orientation. Oh my goodness. So Tom took me on that trip, and then the next day I had to get back on the truck without Dooley because I had more training to do. Oh, that broke my heart, leaving him there. Oh, broke his heart too. I mean, we were both a mess. So I got in my pickup and I drove over to Payette and parked my pickup at the yard. And we went back to Salem. And then the next morning or 2 mornings after that, I got on the truck with Marnell. She lives in Bend, Oregon. And so I spent the week training with her. The next week, I went out with Bill. And because before I was like, I only want to be on the truck with a woman. And Marnell taught me a lot. And then I got on the truck with Bill because I was like, I don't care. Let's just get me trained and get me going. I'm tired of this. So Bill, he was super patient with me. And I still occasionally, we talk, we're friends on Facebook. Same with Marnell. We, you know, occasionally, you know, connect on Facebook. And those were my 3 trainers at May. And then Peter. Okay, so we're going to start getting closer to the story about Joe and how he screwed up the live for everybody last night. That guy should be ashamed. He shouldn't be able to look at himself in the mirror today. He should be so ashamed at what he did to you guys. So Peter, I met him, I believe January of 2019. Good morning, good morning, good morning, Karen. He was a May driver. I think we were watching the last game before the Super Bowl, and I think the Patriots won. I don't know. I'm not into football, but we've been friends ever since then. He's gone on. He works for Walmart now, and so well, it is Columbus, Ohio, Karen, and I have a confession to make. In about an hour or 2, I don't know how far south it is, I'm going to be flying right by you. Flying right by you. So, yeah, I was thinking about you last night when I was looking at the map, and I'm like, oh, dang, do I have time? I don't have time. I have to, you know, I've got to deal with the fog. I know, we're so close. So close, but I have to deliver in Virginia this afternoon. And I have to keep going way past you to get to my first fuel stop. So, and I'm dealing with, okay, where are we going? We're going, let me get, I'm looking at the map. It was 4 miles an hour. 23 south, 35 east. We're going to take the 23 south, and then we're going to take the 35 east for quite a while. Then I'm going to get fuel. Then I'm going to get on the 64 east and head for Virginia. So yeah, 23 and 35. I don't have any time. Those look like, you know, U.S. highways. I know. I know. I wish I had some kind of signal to know when to pull the horn. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm on the 70 right now, coming up on exit 91, and you can see I'm doing 4 miles an hour. I know, Deanna, it is thick. And I don't know if we have an accident up ahead or if this is normal Columbus traffic, but this is why I can't stop and see Karen today. I do have to stop at a Love's number 594, and it's off of the 35. It's like 50 miles south of that interchange. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. Okay, so I'm working into why I didn't go live last night. So, oh, you are special. You are special. You don't have to wait like everybody else. Anyway, whatever. So anyway, you know, like Peter, I met Peter at May Trucking Company, and the last time we saw each other was after he started working for Walmart out of Grandview, Washington. I was parked on the road coming into that Walmart one night to spend the night and deliver the next. Yeah, they think they must be special, Karen. I mean, seriously, an elevated, you know, part of our society. But anyway, you know, stopped, gave him a hug, talked to him for a few minutes that night, and that was the last time I saw him until just the other day in New York. I was heading up the 90 and he was heading down the 90. We hadn't, where did we get to? I don't remember, but we pulled over at the same little convenience store. He was training someone. He's now working out of New York as a trainer for Walmart. So stopped, hugs, you know, we went in and, you know, went into the little mini market there, and then went on our separate ways, right? So I do have those meetups every once in a while. Kenny, I see Kenny. Everybody knew Kenny at May Trucking Company. It just, everybody knew him. Well, now he works for Crete. In fact, he's the one who recruited me to Crete. And so occasionally I see him at one of the terminals. Well, I haven't met up with Joe. Okay, so Joe. The first time I met Joe was it Bozeman? I think it was Bozeman. He apparently, good morning, Ellen. Yes. So I met Joe because we had to swap trailers. Like, he needed to take my load and I needed to take his load. And we met at Bozeman, and I'm like, come on, Joe. You know, like every time I met up with another May driver, I bought him lunch or I bought him dinner. You know, I'm just like, come on, let me buy you lunch at McDonald's. Okay. So bought him lunch, then Dooley and I headed out with the trailer. Well, then a while later, I am heading north out of Atlanta, and I'm heading to our terminal in Lebanon, Tennessee. And I get a phone call from my dispatcher saying, hey, you left your CDL laying on the ground at Americold in Atlanta, Georgia. Oh no. I'm like, Jeremy, what do I do? He says, well, we got a driver headed your way. You go to the Lebanon terminal and you wait for him. I'm like, okay, who am I waiting for? He says, it's one of Cindy's drivers. His name is Joe. I'm like, oh, okay, I know Joe. Cool. So Joe brought, oh, believe me, if he had time to sit around and make fun of me, you know, a whole bunch, then he would have. But he had to keep on trucking. And I don't think I have seen Joe. Joe will have to tell me. I don't believe I've seen Joe since then. And now I want to say it's 2018 or 19. Well, Joe now drives, you know, a couple company. I'm in Ohio. I'm just outside of Columbus, trying to get through Columbus. So a couple companies later, Joe now works for, oh, I didn't know he was born in Ohio. Anyway, he now works for JB Hunt, and he's on a department store. Okay, so it's rush hour. Okay. He now works, he does a department store dedicated route, a particular department store, pretty prominent. And I believe it's owned by Kroger. It's another store owned by Kroger. Okay, but anyway, he does this dedicated route. He lives out, I think, close to Detroit, Michigan, and he runs this route. And one place that he goes a lot is Columbus. Well, I was so focused on getting into West Jefferson yesterday. I got through Columbus, I got to West Jefferson, dropped my trailer, picked up the next load at the same place, and then Joe calls. I'm like, hey, I'm just outside of Columbus. And he started cussing me out because I didn't tell him. Fine, Dana, why don't you go park at Kohl's? So I look up Kohl's, I'm like, Joe, no, it's 17 miles away, and it's going to get dark before I get there. He's like, okay, where are you parking? So I told him, I dropped a pin, and I sent him the drop pin. So, and he says, I will be there just a little bit before 7. Okay, cool. So, I might have trouble getting to Virginia today. Anyway, he, so at like 5 till 7, I said at 5:07 or at 7:05, I am closing my windows and I'm going to bed. And he's like, hey, you know, I ran into some trouble here. I'm not going to make it. So all that time, I thought I was looking out for a meetup, which, you know, hasn't happened for I don't know how many years. It was in 18 or 19, I think. So what the heck? I thought, okay, so I'll forego the live to meet up with Joe, and then Joe blew it. He blew it. So he was whining and crying. Okay, Dave, you don't want to see me. I'm like, okay, but you got to come to me because I'm not driving over there. Big baby. And then he doesn't make it. So the reason why I didn't go live last night is because it's Joe's fault. We are blaming Joe. I think it's pretty easy to blame Joe for a lot of things, but this one definitely. So that's why I didn't go live last night. It seems like if I had gone live, then he would have shown up. Hopefully tonight. We'll see. We will see. I am going to try tonight, Ellen. Right now, it doesn't look like I'm going to make it out of Ohio, but I know that at some point I will be out of here. Oh, man. This goes on for another 5 miles? I don't know. Then it slows down again about 20 miles up. I don't know. According to this PeopleNet co-pilot thing on my tablet. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's going up the, I heard him coming. That's a good thing I had my windows cracked. He's going up the shoulder, so there is something going on besides just rush hour. So I got to keep an eye out for another one. Yes, he's allowed to use that lane, to use the shoulder, not that other special person. That's right. I'm trying not to get right up on the bumper of this car ahead of me. Stay back because then Yeah, there should be like a paramedic or a fire truck or something coming up behind him, but I don't see anything yet. Should be something. I'm keeping an eye out. Plus I got the windows open so I can hear. I'm glad I have the window open. Never trust a fart, Benji. Especially after your episodes. He pooped 3 times this morning, you guys. Like 3 doggy bags. And that's what I told him, Benji. Never trust a fart, especially not today. Because I feed him, right now he's got a bag, about, you know, an eighth of a bag left of this open farm, which is decent ingredients. It's freeze-dried meat, and there are some vegetables in there. It's not what I would have custom made for him, but it's better than regular, you know, off-the-shelf baked kibble. So, and he's not a fan of it. He prefers the Stella and Chewy's brand, which I do too. It's got, I think it's even better as far as freeze-dried dog food goes. But this stuff is okay. I feel comfortable feeding it to him, but he doesn't like the taste of it. So he's been going several days without eating his food because I've turned to free feeding him. So last night I filled his food bowl up and I put a topper, an envelope of a gravy, meaty gravy kind of topper on top of it. And he ate that whole thing down, of course. I mean, wouldn't you? Gravy makes everything better. And this morning, oh my goodness, he wanted out of this truck, and he used all the, I had several bags in my pocket. He used all but one of them. He used 3 of those bags. And so, yeah, and I didn't throw those away in my garbage can. I put him back on the truck, and I walked over to the dumpster and got rid of those. Gravy. He's like, I'll take some gravy, Dana. Well, you don't get any tonight, buddy. Crash on EI-70 3 miles ahead. So right shoulder blocked on EI-70 6 miles ahead. Well, in 3 miles, I need to take the exit to the 270 south. So I'm not real sure what I should do here. I think I'm going to hang out in this lane till we get up there and discern what's going on. So it looks like it happened like right at that exit. Good morning, Maritza. Good morning. Yeah, I think stay in this lane because I don't want to miss. You know, if I have to kind of go around, get into that middle lane and go around whatever happened, you know, at some point somebody will let me over. Probably won't be the first 10 people, but I notice the Ohio drivers are just obnoxious, just rude. They're not as obnoxious as California drivers, but they're pretty rude. It looks to me like they are believing this whole concept, which is false, of having control of the lane. There's no such thing. Yes, they are rude. Maintaining you know, control of the lane doesn't mean it's not a thing. It is not a thing. So people say, well, that car had control of the lane. No, there's no such thing. Well, are you coming out or what are you doing, dude? You don't have a turn signal on. Good morning, Joe. Good morning. Yeah, they're rude. Yeah, I think so too. Yes, I agree with that, Kurt. I need to hang back so I'm not hitting my brakes every time because it's like the wave of, it's the flow of stoppage. He might be, Karen. but he's rolling. If he's doing it, he's rolling. He's rolling on the shoulder with his hazards on, like there's something wrong with his truck, which I'm leaning towards believing that because he's not rolling any faster than the flow of stoppage. The flow of stoppage. Okay, so if I was going faster, I would have caught up to that. I would have been right behind that car and had to hit the brakes when that car slowed down. Well, the proper way to handle this is to hang back, and the goal is to never hit your brakes. And I don't see many people on the road today who remember this concept. And you see that Honda Pilot getting right in front of me? You know why? Because there was a gap in front of me. Not because he leaded this lane. And then as soon as there's a gap to his left and this lane isn't going fast enough for him, he's gonna, exactly, slow and steady. Yeah, Alabama's, yeah, it's they're not great. But as soon as he sees an opening on the left, because this lane isn't going any faster, that Honda Pilot's going to move back to the left lane. That is dumb. You get in your lane, the lane that you need, and you stay there. That whipping back and forth, I don't care if you do get, 5 or 8 cars ahead of where you were. You are not saving anything. You're causing a bigger problem. Good morning, Steve. Yeah, I'm trying not to touch my brakes. Blah, blah, blah. I did let off my accelerator because now that Pilot's in my way. But I'm watching the shoulder. I mean, that truck is still on the shoulder, but I am waiting for fire trucks to show up. They should. They should, Karen. You should try driving up and down I-5 for 2 years straight. Southern California to Seattle and back. Blah, blah. It's way worse. Good morning, Michelle. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Okay. Okie dokie. So you've been on I-5. Okay. Oh, they are so dumb on I-5. So dumb and so arrogant and so entitled. And oh my goodness. Now, you could compare that to the Dallas-Fort Worth area. That whole area. I know. I'm so glad you're here. The Dallas-Fort Worth area, they pull kind of the same stuff. Did you really? Oh my goodness. But the thing about Dallas is they're just aggressive. They're mean and aggressive. And they try to bully semi-trucks out of their lane and out of their way. Like they're just flat bullies. They're like gangsters. They're just horrid on the road. But where in, on I-5, it's just entitlement and stupidity, and if I get away with it, then there's nothing morally wrong with it. And that's the way I view it. Those are the filters I see through. Yeah, Dallas is just aggressive. Listen, sweetie pie, my phone is... hey, no, you check yourself, girly. The chat is being read to me through my earbuds. So you check yourself. My camera is forward facing. I am hands-free and eyes on the road. And I can hear you. So you check yourself. Nancy. You want to fight? I'll meet you up here at the exit. Let's go. Crochet Wars 2024. I am a professional driver, Missy. I know not to run right up on this pilot. I hear that, Steph. Oh, I live for those arguments. I live for them. What did you think? I was sitting here holding up my phone with my hand and reading the chat while driving through rush hour traffic? Give me a break. I don't know who you think you are, but you're not very bright. We'll say that. So, what I was saying about the, being in this flow of stoppage traffic, if the first one that hits their brakes loses. So if you're running, oh, the parlor fans. I love that Afghan. That is such a great, how did you like that pattern? That's way more important than traffic. Love the parlor. What was that book called? Home Sweet Home Afghans. I was going to look up that book again for the the giveaway party. But I'm not sure there are many copies of that book left out there. But you guys can look it up. Home Sweet Home Afghans. What are you doing, buddy? Okay, so we got a half a mile up here to the exit. We'll see what I got to do to take it if they don't have it blocked off. Hopefully they don't have it blocked off. Oh, don't go too fast. Do you? I love that book. I love that book. And the way I learned of that book was Lynette sent me a small stack of books. Lynette from Charmed Grammy years ago. And those were her mom's books. So I sent them back to her. But one of them was, let's see, what exit do I want? 91. Okay, so it looks like I can take my exit. Hillard, Rome. Okay.
In 1 3/4 miles, take exit 93 on the right.
Okay, apparently I can take this exit, and the co-pilot is rerouting me to take this exit instead of the 270 exit. Okay, well, if you say so. I've got 2 hours. I got 113 miles to go to the Loves that I'm getting fuel at. So why are you oh, weird. Let me see this. What is it doing?
Right at the traffic light.
Oh, that is just stupid. What is that doing? I think I'd rather get back into traffic. What does this say? Oh. I like the way my Garmin is routing me, not the way the co-pilot is routing me. Okay, we're gonna go this way. Might be a dumb decision, but we'll see. Oh, I gotta go this way. Okay. Oh, no I don't. No I don't. Wait a minute. Which GPS am I looking at here? Okay, keep on going. We're going this way. Now I know what I'm doing. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, I don't like the way Copilot is taking me. I'm gonna go the Garmin route. To get over to the 270, is that the name of that freeway? I'm stopped. Yeah, the 270. Okay, here we go. I may not get there any faster. This is the reality. I may not get there any faster than the rigs around me. Yeah, 270 to 23. You're right. But it feels better. Hang on, Steve. Old Patty, she's bucking around the lanes. That's all right. There was no traffic around me. They were all in the turn lane. Oh my goodness, it's humid though. I mean, I'm just drenched. It's foggy and wet. Okay, we're going to turn
1.5 miles. Turn left on West Broad Street.
On Broad Street. Mile and a half down here. And the Garmin's a truck Garmin, so it's definitely going to give me truck routes. That's always my big concern about detours. Are we on a truck route or not? Yay! I think what's her name who tried to smart off to me? She's one of those drivers. That person is one of those drivers and got all defensive about it. Okay, that you and Garmin agree. Oh. I meant to say good morning, Jen. We are in Columbus, Ohio. Coming up on Glenchester Drive. Creeper. We'll call her Creeper. And the reason why I don't call people Karens is because of Karen. Because I got a good friend in Ohio, KB Fibers, her name is Karen. And she is not like that. But I agree with your point. Not all Karens are Karens, you guys. They're not like, yeah, they're not like that. My Karen isn't like that. We'll just call her the Creeper.
In 1/2 mile, turn left West Broad Street.
I know. There were times in the past I was going to call somebody a Karen, and I'm thinking, well, that would be stupid, Dana, since one of your greatest crochet buddies is named Karen and was in the chat. So, oh, I've done it. Yes, I will be driving right by your house. And I am now 108 miles away from the Loves on 35 where I'm going to get fuel. See, there's another truck up ahead of me took this route. Okay, Broad Street coming up. Oh, really? Did you, Joe? I know, Tina. I know you didn't mean to offend her. But I bet she gets tired of, seeing memes and things like that. I would get tired of it. Not offended, but kind of tired of it. Well, Jen, Niles already told you that when you came in the room. He was just repeating what Niles said. Okay. So,
turn left at the traffic light.
Who all here has seen the tutorial from MJ's Off the Hook for Autumn's Charm crochet hat? Yeah, he's a perv. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad, Steph, that you're here. Isn't he terrible? So MJ's Off the Hook. I linked it down below. Autumn's Charm mosaic crochet hat. I have ordered the a skein of the prism and a skein of the mellow spun to make that hat, and I am asking people, do you want to make it along with me? Nothing official. Should be a quick make. It should be very quick. I've also I've got in my Amazon cart, I've got faux fur 5-inch pom-poms, like a little handful of those pom-poms. Oh, Tina, make the hat with me in December. Oh, I would love that if you joined me doing that. Anyway, the fuzzy pom-poms. And then I went to order leather tags, and finally we got it figured out that they need to do the, because I'm just going to do leather tags that you rivet, like you fold it over the edge of the brim and you flip the brim up, and with the initials DWC for Dana's Wanderlust Crochet on the leather tag. Well, at first they had them upside down. And I'm like, hello, you need to turn those upside down because the brim will be flipped up. Yeah, and they fixed it, and hopefully those tags are there before I leave, but to go back out on the road the second week of December. So, because I plan on making that hat, I'm just going to sit down and make that hat one of those days. And I'm hoping some of you will join me. Maybe we'll do it in a live. And then I'm calling for a make-along with one of MJ's patterns. It's called, it's also linked down below, the Cropped Granny Cardigan. It's a join-as-you-go method. You make all the squares, for 3 rounds. You make all the squares for the cardigan, and then you do a join-as-you-go to put the cardigan together. It's really cool. Oh, that would be fun, Tina. That would be fun. So I'm calling it out. Who wants to make that quick hat with me, and who wants to make the cardigan with me after that? I have already ordered all of my yarn for that cardigan from the farmer's daughter. I'm very excited to get home and
270 south toward Grove
yay,
City.
we're almost to 270. I do think I got here maybe a couple minutes faster, maybe 5 to 10 minutes faster than I would have staying on the 70. I don't know. That's a guess. Probably wishful thinking, but it doesn't matter. I feel better that I was moving. Makes me feel better. The 270 probably isn't moving that fast either. So, and the more people I have making that cardigan along with me, the more I'm encouraged to actually finish the thing, because I have 2 different sweaters that I started last year. One of them is the Darla sweater using the wattle stitch, and I've flat decided that I do not like the yarn that I bought for that. I still would like to make it, but I don't want to use that yarn. The other one is the crystal sweater. My friend Tammy sent me these crystal cakes, and I looked at that crystal cake and I'm like, that needs to be a sweater. And I'm just doing that in 4 panels. Whee! Yeah, we turned a corner. Yay! And we are a mile away from the exit to get, or the on-ramp to get onto the 270 south. Hopefully there's not an accident there too. Something doesn't look good on my GPS. So I hope some of you will look at that video of MJ's, both of them, both the hat and the cardigan. Who wants to learn how to make a cardigan? Or who already knows how to make a cardigan and wants to, you know, encourage me and join me for that granny cardigan. I want to make that and have it ready for the crochet cruise in April. Thank you, Tina. Thank you, Tina. Yay. Get myself a little cheerleading squad to help me actually finish a wearable. And to me, a wearable is not an accessory. An accessory, I guess you could say an accessory is a wearable. Not all wearables are, you know, it's kind of, it's that thing. But to me, a wearable is like a shirt, a sweater, a cardigan, where accessories are like you wear your clothes and then you wear something else. Which actually a cardigan would fall under that, wouldn't it? So I don't know what I'm talking about. Blah, blah, blah. To me, a cardigan's a wearable. I don't know why. Because you put your arms in it? What about a poncho? Okay, okay, Stab, thank you. Thank you. I want to have that done in, you know, no later than like January, like the end of January. Might be sooner, might be later. I don't know.
In 1 mile, take the ramp on the right to I-270 south, then keep right.
Do I got enough room to get my trailer out of the intersection? Just barely. Just barely. I think I'm still on the crosswalk. That's not good. It's okay. That's okay. I don't want to run over the Camry. That would not be polite. And I like being able to see the rear tires touch the pavement on the vehicle in front of me. There we go. That's better. Steve, does that mean you're making a cardigan with me? Okay. Oh, my shoulders are getting tense, sore already. I worked on them a little bit last night, especially my right shoulder. It's not a healthy thing, driving truck, even though I've been pretty good about my food here for a week. Good stuff. Last night on the hamburger patties that I cooked up for this morning's meal, I put Redmond's real salt. Well, that's what you get, person, for not paying attention and forcing your way out there. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Jen, did you say you're in for the cardigan? Because Steve will join you. Join us. I see a lot of stupid moves happening here in traffic this morning. Lots of stupid moves. Peer pressure. Peer pressure. Anyway, so on these hamburger patties, I put the Redmond's real salt, the pepper garlic seasoning that Carrie Jetton gave me at the Yarny Social. She gave one to me and she gave one to Carrie the Yarny Elephant. So I put that on there, and I also put, I forget the name. You see a guy in a cowboy hat on the label. Oh, come on. You could sell it. That's what I plan on doing with mine. I'm going to sell it. I'm going to get some money for it. That could be part of the make-along. Is, you know, the process of finding a good price. Getting a good price for your cardi. Karen, you rock. She uses a 3-weight for hers. And that's what I bought for me. But she used a 3-weight, I think, acrylic. Steve didn't like your last cardi? Steve will tell you what he thinks. I gotta be honest. Robin and I are a little afraid of Steve because he will tell us what he thinks. Just a little bit. I think she used an acrylic. I'm using 100% superwash merino in a 3-weight. So you'll just have to go watch the video. You don't have to buy the pattern. I bought the pattern. I like written patterns. And I'm a pattern collector. It's my addiction. I'm addicted to food and patterns. So, yeah. Yes, I admit I have a problem. That's for sure. We love Steve. We love Steve. Oh, that coffee's good. Oh my goodness, that is so good. A Hyundai Tucson. Tell you what, out of the two cars side by side, I'd rather have that Honda Odyssey. I like those. I tell you, he tells it like it is. That's for sure. Hi, Debbie. Good morning, Debbie. We're going to spin here for a second while I'm parked. There we go. I'm waving back. Oh, there's chickens, live chickens in that truck that just went by me. Hello, girls. Good morning, girls. I'm sure they hate transport, but they'll get somewhere where they will be at peace. Okay, there is something on Amazon that I recently bought. I think it's called Grandpa Gus's.
Which result would you like?
I didn't ask you a question, Miss Garmin. I think it's called Grandpa Gus's rodent repellent. I got these little, I'm gonna roll up the windows. They're like little sachets, little packets of this all natural rodent repellent, and it's very strong. And I put way too many in my motorhome when I left, but I put a ton of them in there because I can tell there's been mice in there. I'm not going into details, it's too gross. But I cleaned up the mess, and when I left Grandpa Gus, I think that's the name of it, Grandpa Gus's. Somebody look that up on Amazon and see if Grandpa Gus's rodent repellent is a thing. Or am I thinking of, maybe it's Uncle Size. I don't know. It's Uncle Gus's, or I believe it's Grandpa Gus's. It's natural, and I was using a product called Cedar Roma, way too expensive, and that guy, I told him to wait a month before he contacted me again. He waited a week, and then he started blowing up my phone in the middle of orientation while I was, trying to get hired with this company. And I blocked him after that. He pissed me off. Oh my God, I told him to wait a week, or to wait a month, and he didn't even wait a week. I've never heard of a moose, and I have never done like product reviews on all kinds of, different rodent repellents, but that wouldn't be a bad thing for the motorhome side of things. Sometimes trucks, these trucks, you had to get ahead of everybody else. You had to run right up the line and get, because you're special. You are so special, Corolla. Special person right there in front of me. Anyway, that moose, I'll have to look up. I think I saw that on a video or read that somewhere. Yeah. Yes, in one of the van life videos or RV videos that I watch. Oh, are you saying sucks? Did you mean to say sucks? Okay. Okay, gotcha. All right, well, I will give you guys an update. I have to order more of that, Grandpa Gus's, if that's the name of it. A lot more gas tank. My goodness. Those are busy squirrels.
Take the ramp on the
I'll
right
give, because I really, for the size of my motorhome and the strength of those packets, I probably could have got away with using just 4, but I used all the ones in the package. I mean, that motorhome was minty eucalyptus kind of smelling when I left. Oh my goodness. And they're only supposed to last, I think, so many months. And I could have saved. Okay. Has anybody here used Grandpa Gus's, if I'm saying the right name? But I bought it off of Amazon, and I'm going to get another package and see how, because like right now, my heater, my propane heater in the motorhome is turned up to like 54. Mom turned it up from 40. I told her to turn it up to 50. She turned it up to 54, whatever. She got it there, right? So that, you know, the motorhome isn't damp. Like my sheets are not damp when I get into it in December. My sheets are always so nice and dry when I leave a little heat on during the, you know, wet and wintry months. But that also attracts the mice because it's not freezing in there. So it's warm in there. So I kind of went a little crazy with the whole what lane do I need right here? I think I need this lane. Okay. Grandpa Gus mouse repellent. Thank you, Karen. Thank you. Grandpa Gus, yes, and it is very strong, very strong. Like I said, I mean, it was making my eyes water when I got it, because I put all those packets. I don't remember how many packets there were, but if that stuff works, then there are no mice for 100 feet around my motorhome, and we're on a mini ranch, so. I don't want to pull up too much because like I said, I like to see the rear tires of the vehicle in front of me touching the pavement. There's no need to get right up on them. I don't care how far out my trailer sticks. That Kenworth could come up here. Look, Kenworth, look. If he would look at me. If he would look at me. Oh, he's parked right there. He's getting in the back of his truck. He's getting in the sleeper. Okay, he's blocking traffic back there behind me. So that, come in front of me if you wanted. I was giving you a chance, dude. No, all right. Because he was blocking like 2 lanes of traffic to my left, and I know he was blocking it so that he could get in this lane behind me, and I'm like, dude, if you get in front of me, I'd let you go in front of me, brother trucker. But he didn't see me.
I-270 South.
He didn't get the memo, but he's behind me. We're moving now. We are moving now. Look at us getting on the freeway. Look at us, just like grown-up truck drivers. Oh, that guy. Wow. Go back to California, loser. You don't belong here. Hi, buddy. Oh. So I don't know how many came in that Grandpa Gus's rodent repellent. Excuse me. Mouthful. But I put them all in the motorhome. Holy cow. If I wanted to put that much in there, I probably should have put half in there and saved the other half for when I came back to replace them. But I didn't. How do you handle, Ellen, how do you handle rodents? Do you deal with rodents in your trailer? Looks like a 10-pack, and I put 10 of them in a 36-foot motorhome where I probably should have put 4, according to the directions. Oh well. Ellen, do you guys have a rodent issue where you have to repel the rodents from your trailer, your travel trailer? And occasionally rodents get into like these big trucks. There weren't any in Brenda, and Patty is so new, there's definitely none in here. I have never had a rodent problem or any kind of bug problem, any kind of pest problem in any of my trucks. I've been very blessed that way. But I think I would try that Grandpa Gus. We'll see what the rodent, evidence is in the motorhome when I get back. Whee! Yes, we are doing 68 miles an hour. Has anybody here dealt with rodents or any kind of pests in any kind of living situation, and what have you done about it? In Colorado, we dealt with ants a lot, and it wasn't just me, it was everybody. It wasn't like just my situation, like I was doing something to attract ants, but that's not the case. Everybody dealt with ants. Here we go. Everybody better have their seatbelts on, let me tell you. Well, I've already passed a state trooper on this freeway, just a mile back there. There was already a state trooper watching us. It's a bumpy road. Look at the camera shake. It is a bumpy. There's something about these roads that I've noticed these last 2 days, today and yesterday. These roads have like seams in them, and it's just bump, 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 bump on the front end. And I got a brand new truck that drives smooth as silk when the road surface is good. Yeah, the bridge was good. Oh, I love my coffee. I love my coffee, even though I don't have any of that. I love what's that? Gravel? What is that? Is that like a motion sickness pill? Like a Dramamine? Oh. Yep, that's right. So, Ellen, do you guys deal with rodents in your travel trailer? Like, how do you deal with that? I'm using Grandpa Gus's. We'll see. Okay. We're going to go past the 71 North. I've taken that 71 North, like recently, I think, but I couldn't tell you which trip it was. Seems like I've been in Columbus. Oh, here we go. What do we got now? I think we got a pre-plan. Here we go.
Dispatcher. Free-form message. Based on your hours of service and the trip information, we project your time of availability after empty to be 11:21 at 7:30. If you will not be available then, please contact
that's
dispatch
right.
so we can plan your next load.
That's right. Tomorrow morning at 07:30. That's my PTA. Okay, no screwing around here. We gotta go. Go.
In 2.25 miles, take exit 52 on the right to US 23 South, then keep right.
Why does my co-pilot want me to go somewhere else? That's just weird. I don't know. I'll follow the Garmin, I guess. Garmin's got me out of some trouble already this morning. It's Garmin for the win so far today. We'll see what co-pilot says. Co-pilot's gonna panic. Really? Like the surface or essential oils? Okay, so you're using very natural products. Oh, I'm fine? Okay, well, I'm going to take the exit. I'm getting over now to take the exit, High Street, 23. Are you going to... Okay, thank you, dude. Flashed his lights at me. I noticed that a lot of cars are flashing their lights at me to let me over here in Ohio. There are some good people out here, that's for sure. Okay.
Take exit 52 on the right to US 23 South, then keep right.
Okay, my co-pilot is telling me to take exit 49 at Alum Creek Drive, but that don't make no sense. I'm headed to the 35, so I'm going to take the 23. Oh, cool. Yeah, they had ulterior motives. Actually, flashing lights means come on over.
Be in the right lane.
So if they hang back and flash their lights at me, that's what that means. Be in the right lane. Murphy's Oil Soap. Love Murphy's Oil Soap. Love that stuff. Oh, I love that stuff. I didn't know that was helpful. I had no idea. Yeah, there's a lot of orange cones here, Karen. I say we call them Schneider barrels because they're the same color as the Schneider trucks. Yeah, that's great.
39.2 miles.
Maybe I should get some of that. Not that I have a lot of real wood on the motorhome, but still, I could still use it. Even on that fake stuff, I could use it. Love Murphy's Oil Soap. Full strength, undiluted. Yes. Okay, so keep going for 36 miles, 39 miles south. And then we'll get on to the, then I will wave at Karen. We will all wave at Karen as we go by. And, oh, that's interesting because somebody told me to take one of those, you know, like things you put on the end of your hose. It's a little container that, you know, it's like a sprayer with a container on it. So on the end of my hose, I put like some kind of soap and chewing tobacco and I don't know how many other ingredients in that container because this was 20 plus, maybe 30 years ago. And spray it down, you know, on the outside on my patio area because of the spiders. And it doesn't kill the spiders, just, you know, spraying it on there. It knocks them all down. The spiders get all wet. He says the spiders will lick their legs. And they'll die of diarrhea, dehydration. Like, they'll get diarrhea so bad, they'll die of dehydration. So I did it. And I didn't see, I never saw spiders on that patio again because I really soaked it down. Plus I moved probably within a couple months after that. But yeah, I can't, it was chewing tobacco and dish soap and I don't remember the other ingredients. And this was, you know, in the 90s before, like the early to mid 90s, before I ever heard of an essential oil. Mint will? Oh, really? Okay. See? There we go. Chewing tobacco. So do they prefer like a skull long cut wintergreen or like an original Copenhagen? It's chewing tobacco and dish soap for the bugs to spray down in the yard and the patio to get rid of the bugs. I know, me too. Oh yeah, there's cheap stuff out there too, because Copenhagen and skull long cut wintergreen, those things are gonna be expensive. Chew tobacco, chew tobacco, chew tobacco, spit. I love that song. I am not a fan of Blake's because of he's an overgrown child, but there are some songs of his that I really love, and that's one of them. we got redneck spiders out on the porch. I'm going to confess something to you guys. In high school and college, all of us rodeo girls chewed tobacco, and I mean myself also. It does. Yeah, I do love that song. And I love several of his older stuff. Stuff way older than that. Oh yeah. In high school rodeo and college, where I went to college in Eastern Oregon, most of us rodeo girls, we chewed. And at first I was a Copenhagen girl, but Copenhagen is so fine-grained, it would get under my gums really bad and like not come out. And I thought, oh, that's a good way to get, gum cancer, mouth cancer. So then I switched to skull long cut wintergreen, and that tastes good. But I quit. I quit years ago. I thought, that is such a trailer trash thing to do for a woman, right? Even for a cowgirl, that is pretty trailer trash. But we did it. We all did it because we thought we were cool. We all had rings in the back pockets of our Wranglers. I knew how to snap. I could take, put my thumb and... Oh, are we going too fast? Oh, this is 55. Okay. There we go. I knew how to snap the lid of the I could still do it. Snap the lid. I could still make that snap with my hand. Oh yeah, I was quite the catch. Let me tell you. Not even. Most of those girls, they were quite, let's just say they got lucky a lot. Yeah. Most of those girls did. The gum and cheek, that's right. There's a song by Chris Ledoux called Copenhagen. Makes you feel so good. It's childbirth a breeze. Oh, that's a good song. I love Chris Ledoux. My favorite Chris Ledoux song is The Littlest Cowboy Rides Again. Love that song. Okay. Oh, it's 60 from here. We can go a little faster. Okay. Pay attention to the speed limit, Dana. Okay, we're heading south on the 23. And we're 33.5 miles to the 35 junction. So Karen, if you can see the highway, I'm in the blue truck. Oh, Patty, she's a blue truck. Oh, we got traffic. Oh yeah. Easy, kids. Everybody ease off. Everybody, I got like 3 trucks behind me. Everybody relax. And of course the CRST flatbed, he never hit the brakes. He just flew into the left lane, which now he's hitting the brakes with his flashers on. Hello. Oh, some spammer just tried to call me. Yep, we'll all be waving at Karen here pretty quick in about 33 more miles. Is it foggy at your place, Karen? Because it's foggy up here. I need a little air. It's muggy here right now. Oh, it's very humid with the fog and the moisture. It's just wet air. So don't run right up on the container. Hang back, because then he'll slow down, and I'll hopefully be maintaining a steady speed and not hitting the brakes. Free venison steak. Ooh, you just got volunteered to feed me some venison, Karen. I love me some good cooked. I tell you who in my lifetime has been the best venison cook in the world is my mom. My mom hasn't hunted since I was an infant. Oh, did she? Oh, I didn't hear that. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. You know, my dad tells me a story that one time they had shot this buck during the rut. And I was always taught, just don't shoot those. Because the meat stinks when it's cooking, the dog refuses it, it's just nasty if you shoot a buck during the rut. They run a fever, you know, all the things, it's just nasty. And I've never had any. I've only had, you know, like non-rutting buck and doe, you know, cooked really nice. But he said when he was married to my mom, which I don't remember. Oh, you soak it in milk for, and the rutting meat, the rut meat, or all the venison. That's what I'd like to know, because Mom didn't do that, but I think I've heard that before. Like cow's milk, like whole milk. Does it matter? Just any milk? Goat's milk? Anyway, he said bucks in the rut. Okay. Okie dokie. I think I've heard that before. Maybe you've said it. But anyway, my dad said that that they shot a buck in the rut, and the meat was just awful, and they butchered it anyway because it's meat, right? You know, you didn't waste it. And they ground the whole thing up into hamburger. And I think they did a 2-to-1 with pork sausage or beef sausage, some kind of sausage. And he said it still just stunk, and he thought, I will barely be able to eat this buck. Well, he came home from work one day, he said, and there was a meatloaf cooling on the stove. Mom had made, and he didn't know what she put in it, but she had made the best meatloaf he'd ever eaten in his life. And I think he was in his 50s when he told me that story, because I don't even remember them being married. It was so long ago. It was in the late 60s, early 70s, like 68, 69, 70-ish is like the short term of their marriage. And yeah, he said he has never had a meatloaf better than that one. And my mom, so my dad and I had been hunting, and I had some venison steak, and I brought it with me to Colorado when we moved to Colorado, and it had been in the freezer for a while. And I took a nap one afternoon, and when I woke up, that whole house smelled so delicious. She had marinated and broiled those venison steaks. I'm out watered, and they were so good. That woman can cook venison. And she must have learned it from Grandma. I don't know where else she would have learned it, but maybe she learned it somewhere else, because my dad said she didn't know how to boil water when they got married. But apparently she knew all about it. Oh, jerky, yes, yes. So good. And then I'd go to like one of these, like there's this German restaurant in Northeast Portland, and I forget what it's called. But I ordered the venison when I was there. They had pounded it, with one of those tenderizing hammers. They just pounded it into nothing, and then they breaded it. And it was really less than mediocre. It wasn't that good. Oh, Karen won. Get a little heat in here. I'm getting a little chilly willy. Chilly willy. Okay, it's 60 through here, but I don't want to do 60 in the fog. Good morning, Nisi. Good morning, good morning. Okay. She is headed to work. Looks like Cindy Lou just uploaded a video or something. Something. I caught a glimpse of something about Lulu's. Okay, that's the end of the coffee. We're now on to water. Oh, so anyway, we're talking about the 2 make-alongs coming up. Just, nothing real formal. The links to both those videos from MJ's Off the Hook is in the description box. For the 2 things I'm going to make, I could really use people to join along with me on that cardigan so that I actually finish one. And then the prize list that I've been putting together on Amazon is listed down below. All the things that I'm planning on. I'm still working on that list. I'll probably be taking next stoplight. Okay, off to your left. Oh, I can't see that far because of the fog. Dang it. Everybody hang on. Everybody hang on. Oh, great. The right lane is closed ahead, so I'm going to get over as soon as someone lets me. Let's see. I cannot see past the little rise in the field over there. I'll see it because here's the stoplight. Oh, thank you, VW van. Thank you so much. So I'll flash my marker lights at them as a thank you. Okay, there's a truck stop on my right, Sheets. But I see a house over there just in the middle of this stubble cornfield. But I can't see past that house because of the fog. Oh, to my right or to my left? What did you say? My left, I think is what you said. This light or the next light? Because this light, there's a truck stop right here on the corner. My left. Okay, all I see is a house, an outline of a house over there. Just like a half a block up. And fields. That's all I see. To a Tim Hortons. Oh, it's 30. Oh, maybe it's up here. Because there's no... Okay, maybe it's this next light right here. So I see a DQ, a Taco Bell. Something on the left right there. Oh, I've never seen a fiber mill. Oh my goodness, you guys. The geeky crocheter in me is doing backflips and pirouettes in my mind. I wouldn't actually physically do backflips or pirouettes, but in my head, that's what I can do. I see Taco Bell, DQ, it's 35 through here. I see a building, Helping Hands Pediatrics, that's not it. I see a Tim Hortons. Okay, everybody's like, why are you going so slow? Well, it's a 35-mile-an-hour construction zone. Let me see. Okay, I see a house, a garage. What do I see? Textiles and visual art studios. Okay, I'm gonna block traffic. I should just I should try to go around the block and get in there. Okay, well, I'll be careful. I'm doing 23. That is awesome. Thank you for pointing that out, because I probably wouldn't have even noticed it. Their sign doesn't stand out very much. Not like Circle K and Wendy's and all that. Oh, let me just wipe out everything in my way and pull a truck and trailer in there, including the corner of the building. I am geeking out. I'm such a crochet geek. Oh my goodness. So you've been in there, and it's also like an art studio. Tell us all about that. I want to hear all about that place. Do you frequent that place? Or are you on to bigger and better things? Bob Evans, pre-order your farmhouse feast. Well, that's nice. Well, they've said the right lane ends up here, but is that guy gonna fly by me on the right? Yeah, he's not gonna let me over. All right. Oh, cool. I would love to go in there. Yarn Bus bucket list item. Oh, hand spun, hand dyed yarn. Is that what we're talking about here? There's something on my windshield. You know, it's beautiful out here, even with the fog. It's a beautiful area. Oh my goodness. Oh. Time to flip a Yui. Definitely a Yarn Bus bucket list item. Prayers that I get into van life, you guys. Prayers for that. And out of the trucker life. I would rather be doing this in a van that I own, that I've had built out, than doing it in a truck. Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. No, I have to keep the hammer down. I cannot stop. I cannot stop. I would love that, Karen. I would love any excuse to stop and give you a hug. Honestly. I would love it. But I can't. I just can't. I've got to keep on trucking so that I can get parked before it gets dark tonight. I have to deliver them. I have to go to Virginia. I have 371 miles to go today. It's going to be a lot like yesterday, where there's no screwing around, no time for hugs and venison. Dang, I would love to do that. I know it. That's why I need prayers, you guys, for van life. Hello, Creep. That I can get into van life, make a living driving around the country in my van. Because then I would have time to stop and see Karen and the chickens and the kitties and the duck. And the loom. Praying for van life, you guys. Getting out of trucker life and into van life. Good morning. Good morning. How's the weather where you're at? How did it go? We've had storms coming in. I was watching Ryan Hall here on YouTube. Holy cow. After we talked yesterday morning, and then this morning, I hear it hit. I'm stopping at the Loves on 35, and it is 74 miles away from where I'm at right now. Loves number 594 in Bedford. Is that what that says? I can't read my own writing. Can you really? Oh my goodness. What? That it's 75 miles away, Karen. If you won't be there, I'm all for it. I am all for it. I would love to see you. I got no gifts to give you. Except maybe some oatmeal soap or something. What is that stuff called? I got some honey grapefruit fruit soap. Oh, it smells good. It's right here within reach. Oh my goodness. I just want a hug. You're scaring Niles. He's like, oh no, oh no, oh no. I would love a hug. Oh my goodness. It's always in God's timing, right? You know, I'm thinking, okay, so God's timing says I'm not going to see Karen this time. Well, now I think there's a chance. So it's 72.6 miles south of me is a Love's. You probably know where it's at. And it's off the, what does that say? The 35 and the SR 850. I'm filling up. Yeah, Karen, a blur. Her pickup. Her pickup truck goes by so fast I won't even see it. With the crocheted seat covers. Okay. 21 miles to the 35. In a blue Fusion. Okay. She really zipped by me. Oh, I love this. I am so excited right now, you guys. So excited. You guys can't see me, but I am grinning ear to ear. I mean, my jaws hurt. I'm so excited. I'm speechless, too. Oh, thank you, God. Thank you, Father. Oh, you be careful going down there. This fog is no joke. Ohio Christian University. Welcome to Circleville. I'm not sure if I've ever been on this highway before. If I did, it was years ago. You should have seen me grinning last night when I saw that I was going to go right through your town. Oh, really? I'm waving at Jen's sister-in-law. Hello, Jen's sister-in-law. Looks like it, Tina. So excited. So freaking excited. Okay, Walmart, come on out, buddy. See, I was going to have a meetup last night with Joe, but no. He blew us off. I think he chickened out. He's afraid of me, you know. He's scared of me. I got to tell him that. You're just afraid of me. I make you feel inadequate. All the swearing and cussing that I would get for that. Yeah, so I was sitting there waiting for Joe to show up. Finally, I told him, look, in 10 minutes, I'm pulling the curtains and going to bed. He's like, you know, I've run into some problems here and I'm not going to make it. I'm like, oh, you loser. Loser! Big L on your forehead, buddy. Because the only thing I regretted was the fact that I missed going live with you guys, waiting on Joe. Hello? Okay, what's the speed limit here? 55, but everybody's coming to a stop. I think there's a stoplight. Yes, there is. It's hard to see ahead and, oh, I should have let that van out. Sorry, dude. I should have left an opening for that van to come out. He's coming out. He's got plenty of opportunity. Okay. So, if anybody wants to be encouraging and do a couple of make-alongs with me, or one or the other, those two MJ videos are linked down below. One is a hat, one is a cardigan. And I'm just hoping and praying that some of you will come along with me on making those. I'm really excited about that hat because that's going to be a quick project. That's going to be like a day-ish project. With all the interruptions, probably. Oh, good morning, Marie. I got your text. But it's like, hey, I'm in live. And I would have told you, hey, I'm in live right now, but I'm driving, so no texting. But I saw the notification. Yeah, both those videos. I really need the encouragement. The hat, I just think that's going to be the cutest thing. I have already ordered the Prism yarn and the Mellow Spun DK to make that hat, and it's already at the house, and I'm ready to, you know, take a day and a half to 2 days probably, because I'm a slow crocheter, especially with my thumb and wrist pain and shoulder pain. I'm careful and very, very methodic. But it should be done while I'm home. Oh my goodness. And what did that say? What did I hear? ND, North Dakota. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. I wasn't sure I heard the chat bot right. North Dakota. Okay. I can't imagine what you're into there, girl. I'm coming up on Chillicothe, Ohio, and I'm going to keep going south to my fuel stop on the 35, and then I'm heading to Virginia. I got a delivery this afternoon in Virginia, so no messing around. But I am meeting up with Karen from KB Fibers at my fuel stop. Eat your heart out. I am so excited. Yes, it's going to be fun. It's going to be a 5-minute hug, long enough to walk the dog and then get fuel and get out of there. Seriously, you think I wasn't jealous when she met up with Wanda? Oh, I'm like, dang it, I want to get out there. Okay, Tina, thank you for being here today. I love having you here. So you're going to join me for the hat, right? You're going to make along the hat with me. And then whoever wants to encourage me by joining me in the cardigan, please do so. I could use all the encouragement and see all the pictures of all of you making that right along with me. We'll do lives and sit and work on stuff. And thank you, Tina. The hat, I will be home the first week in December, and the yarn is already there. It's a skein of Mary Maxim's Prism and a skein of Mary Maxim's Mellow Spun DK. I got a neutral, like cream or tan or something, and then I got like a blue version of the Prism to do the hat. The hat is linked down below along with the other video of MJ's for the cardigan. I've never completed a sweater or a cardigan. I've started 2 sweaters, but yeah. And I still work on them. Well, I work on the crystal sweater occasionally with the crystal cakes. But the Darla sweater, I finally realized I don't like the yarn that I chose. The colors are, to me, like, they're cartoonish. There's something just too much about them. So I'm going to be getting that torn out and getting rid of that yarn, giving that to somebody. I have some leftovers to send to a friend. And I need to get that done this December. But I do want to do the Darla sweater that uses the wattle stitch. But just not in that yarn. It is gorgeous, isn't it? Thank you. Thank you, Tina. Here, that you're part of this community with me. I do need that encouragement. Okay, here's foggy. 14.5 miles to the 35. I could use a white spot in the road, and I'm sure Benji could too. Because Benji's not trusting any of his parts this morning. They are untrustworthy. That's probably more than you guys need to know. Funny stuff. Toilet humor. Hello. Yes, Benji. Toilet humor. All about you, buddy. Mr. Softy Puppy. You're such a softy puppy. Yes, you are. I'm thinking about keeping him with me at next year's Yarny Social. I mean, I want some honest thoughts about that. He's very well behaved. We had a service dog with us. Excuse me, my mouth is full. We had a service dog in the room. Love that service dog. What a sweetheart. She was a sweetheart. I loved her. And if that dog's in there next year, Benji wouldn't have any problem with her, and I don't think she'd have any trouble with him. It would get me up and walking out of the room more often. Right? Yeah. But I don't want to put anybody off. Not everybody is a dog lover. And not everybody is comfortable around dogs. Even one as small and as sweet as Benji. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. Yes, well-behaved is exactly the key. And Benji is super well-behaved, aren't you, buddy? You like the bestest behaved dog ever, huh? Well, living on the planet right now. You are, if we were to say ever, I would say you're the second best behaved dog ever. Ever. Ever, ever. Yes. You're a good boy. You are a very good boy. Yes, you are. And you're so soft. She's such a softy puppy. Softy puppy, puppy, puppy. Still such a good baby. I kind of need a wide spot. I need to give him and I a little break. Maybe I'll wait till we get to the... I think I can wait till... I know he can wait. He's really good. Yeah. I could put it in the... I could put it in the Yarny Social Facebook group and people could contact me privately. Because if they feel like I shouldn't, I know they would be afraid of being attacked by, others. If they put their opinion out there publicly, I would kind of want it to be, private conversations because, like I'm a dog lover and I can get really nasty towards, I have in the past gotten pretty nasty towards other, like non-dog lovers. Now I realize that's just stupid. That's just stupid. And, these people pay for the right to be at the Yarny Social and they should have a voice. And I want them to feel comfortable telling me how they would feel about that. I think I can see a little further ahead than maybe some of these cars. Well, I think I can make it. I think I can make it to the fuel stop. And I need to minimize my stops. I think I'm good to make it to the fuel stop. It's less than an hour away. And right now my ETA says 10:24 a.m. So around 10:30 or so, because that's usually a best case scenario, this ETA on here. So I'm thinking 10:30 or so I will be at that truck stop. And I think Benji's okay and I'm okay for another 59 miles. Huh, buddy? He's like, I am okay. Chillicothe? I just saw a sign that said Chillicothe. I'm getting over in front of the little slow car. Ooh, it is dark here. It's not just foggy, it is dark. At least back behind me it was a little more light. Ooh, it is dark here. That fog is thick here. Wow, there's some cute houses out here. Kind of a colonial style, looks like. Okay, now it brightened up. That was just a really dark patch right there. I mean, it's dark anyway. It can be really dark in Ohio. You're on an entrance ramp? Oh my goodness. What did you say you're driving? I forgot already. I've blinked since then. Taken a drink of my water and petted my dog since then. Let's see, I'm getting over. Blue Fusion. Okay. Debbie, you can't see the chat? I don't know why. I mean, if I glance at the screen, I can see that chat is moving. But I'm listening to chat in my ear. Because we are... Oh, people, please. Don't do this. Don't leave me hanging out here. People have no awareness. Bait House. And there's a Kenworth. There's a Kenworth shop here. Truck dealership. Yeah, a Blue Fusion. Okay. Chillicothe. I can see the water tower and the Adina Orthopedic and Spine Institute. Outdoor drama. Oh, no drama, please. We get enough of that right here on YouTube. This is exit 48, Bridge Street, Chillicothe. Here we go now. Oh, is that you? Are you still sitting there? There she comes. Here she comes. You get in front of me and you beat me there. I just saw Karen. Here she comes. I wonder if she... Did you hear me pull the horn? Well, she's driving now. I saw her. I saw Karen. I saw Karen. Everybody eat your heart out. That is so exciting. She's back behind me. Oh, look out, Crow. Oh, I'm so excited. Benji, you are going to meet Karen. Yes, you are. Yes, you are, mister. He's like, okay. Whatever you say, Dana. Okay, she's back behind me. Yes! Uh-oh, it's a good thing I didn't pull into truck parking. DOT's there. I'll let the tanker out. Ah, Karen, I love it. This is awesome, you guys. I get to see Karen. Way blue. That is blue, blue, blue. It's kind of like the blue on these signs. It's very blue. Excuse me. She is right behind me. I love it. I have the cruise set at 64. I think I see her. I'm not sure. Are you in front of the tanker? I think that's her in front of the tanker. I know. That is awesome. It is a
2
good
miles
day.
ahead. Keep left on US 35 East.
Okay, so keep left on 35 East. Okay, 1.9 miles up. Here we go. Crossing a river. What is the name of this river? I didn't see a sign. Here, there's one going the other way. I love this area you live in. Oh, the Scioto? Something like that. Sound like Skio? I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce that river. She'll have to tell me when we get there. Okay, we're hanging left to get on the 35 East. Yes.
In 1.25 miles.
I'm so excited, you guys.
East.
It's like the time that Wanda and I was eastbound on 80
1 mile
and
ahead. Keep left
No,
on
I
US
was-
35 East.
okay, that's her. I was westbound on 80 and she was eastbound, and I think we passed each other up by Elk Mountain. Shoto River. Okay, thank you. And I was live, and I saw her go by, and we honked and waved at each other. That was the time we had crossed paths. And then when Wanda and I met up, it was in Wyoming. We had lunch. Oh, your exit is right after the river. Okay.
0.3 miles ahead. Keep left on US 35
Keep
East.
left on US 35 East. Exit only. There she is. I can see her in the mirror, you guys. She is right behind me. That is exciting, Karen. I can't tell you, I'm breaking my jaw.
US 35.
Leslie and I met up in Snowville, Utah. Good morning, Terry. Oh, yeah. Karen from KB Fibers is following me right now on the freeway. She is directly behind my truck right now. I can see her left headlight. Oh. Okay, we're getting up to speed now. I'm going to kick it up to 68. Good morning, good morning. Come on in. Karen from KB Fibers and I are racing down the freeway. Actually, I think it's a U.S. highway. But it's a divided highway, so that makes it a good thing. Oh, it is, I'm telling you, my jaw hurts. I'm so excited. Oh my goodness, you guys. And I think, Karen, if I heard you right, I don't mean to make you use your voice to text while you're driving, unless you want to. You guys know that we can use voice to text when we're driving, and I know Karen knows how to do that. But did I hear you correctly that you're going to make the hat with me? Or the cardigan? Was it the hat or the cardigan? I can't remember. But yeah, I'm looking for people to join me in the hat and or the cardigan make along from both those videos from MJ's Off the Hook are down in the description box. I see Karen right behind me. She's just snugged right on in there. Terry scored. Your house is on. Oh, is that it? That white one? Oh my goodness. I probably missed it. But I gotta tell you, these houses out here are adorable. And if yours looks like any of those that I just saw, way to go, Karen. Way to go. Oh my goodness. You live in beautiful country. The cardigan. Okay. That is awesome. Yes, I could use all the make-alongers for that cardigan to help keep me motivated. Of course, Carol had it done in, 5 minutes, but I could, well, it's up to you. They're both just cute. But I could use all the encouragement to get that cardigan done. The hat, I think, is going to be fun, and it'll be like a day to 2 days for me to get that done, because I've got the pom-poms coming, and I've got the leather tags coming. Come on, little van. Come on, little van. Oh, I need a little heat. I think a little chilly now. That's a handy van. Okay. Easy on the corner. I'm going to take it easy on the corner. These trucks are top heavy. Kick off the cruise. There we go. Patty scoots right back up. This load is light. It's like less than 30,000 pounds. I didn't even scale it yesterday, because anything under 30,000 I don't scale. But at 30,000 and above, oh, here she comes, you guys. Oh, little Miss Speed Racer, here she comes. Come on up, girl. I slow down for the corners, because this sucker is top heavy. Come on by, Karen. There she is. Oh my goodness, she's coming by me. Oh my goodness. There she goes. She's gonna beat me there. She's even got a little sunroof with that bug. Okay, flashing her so she can come on over. I'm kicking it back up to 68. It's 70 miles an hour here, so I'll kick it back up to 68. Here we go. There she goes, you guys. That's Karen. KB Fibers right there. That is so cool. So cool, you guys. Everybody wave at Karen. That's her in that car right there. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. I think she's only doing 65. I'm doing 68. Oh, I'll tell you in a second how fast she's going. She is doing 66. We can do 66. My radar, forward-facing radar, will adjust my distance from her. Oh, now she's up. Now she's speeding up. Oh, there she goes. There she goes. Okay. See, I can read her speed on my radar. Haha. This is so cool, you guys. So cool. Okay, reconnecting. There we go. There we go. Did I lose chat again? Are you? Oh. That's right. It'll be time for a hug. That's right. I hear that. What are we coming into? The Jefferson Township limit. Okay. Look at all this rural area. I love it. It looks like an area you could hunt, Karen. I don't know. Maybe it's all private property, but it looks like hunting grounds to me. Or it could be like a state land where there's no hunting, but it looks like hunting grounds to me, except for all those leaves laying on the ground. Oh heck no. All those crunchy, noisy leaves. Right? I don't blame her for that. Oh, we're gonna have to turn on the wipers. That Fusion can pull this hill a whole lot faster than old Patty. There she goes. Oh yeah, she's getting the truck. Thanks for the heads up, Karen. I like that. I like that. She got over because of that truck being on the shoulder. And when I saw her get over, I'm like, what are we doing? What are we doing? It was a heads up for me. It is so cool. I know somebody out here. I know somebody. Somebody famous. Oh, you guys. Life can be so good sometimes. I'm telling you. This is one of the greatest things about driving truck right here. Is that I've got Karen in front of me. And I'm seeing country. I get to see the kind of country that Karen lives in. Makes my day. Oh boy, we are. Whoa, hello. I'm getting over. That person's slow, Karen. Come on out in front of me. Come on. Come on, Karen. Or maybe she's going to let me pass. Okay. I was going to say, you can come over in front of me. I'm ready for you. Karen. We'll probably be leapfrogging all the way. It's 70 through here. Oh, get in the left lane, Karen. We got debris in the road. Left lane, girl. Left lane. Debris. Debris. We have debris. Oh, she missed it. She missed it on the shoulder. Oh, now I got to get over again. We got another truck. Okay. I'll tell you what. It's an obstacle course out here. Here we go. Here we go now. What a life. What? Oh, expressway ends. Okay, 60 miles an hour through here. Let's slow it down there, Patty girl. Oh, there's a Sunoco right there with a couple spots you can park the truck for just a quick break. It's always good to take note of these places. Now, if I ever, was in a situation where I needed a few minutes. Good morning, Adrienne. I have Karen from KB Fibers right behind me. She is right behind me, and we are meeting up in 38 miles at the L.O.C. Just saying. Just saying. And she's going to join me for the Cardigan make-along from MJ's Off the Hook. Those videos are in the description box for those of you just coming in. Big gators, yes! Big gators. Big gators in the road. Okay, Jeep, you're gonna, pick a lane, dude. And don't pull in front of it. Oh my goodness. Lane control, hello. I'm so excited she's joining me for the Cardigan. I'm not sure, Steve was in here earlier. I'm not sure that he committed to doing that, but I could use all the encouragement. But the video for that Cardigan is down below, along with the hat that I'm really getting excited to whip out when I get home. Jesus in the Hills camp. That's interesting. Okay. See, it's 60 through here. I got the cruise set at 62. I've posted up to 64. Salt Lake Creek. Okay. That's Patty growling at me. This Jeep, I don't know what this driver is doing, but they cannot hold that lane. I heard that you're a crocheter and you like to make stuff. I've heard that about you. I'm just saying that that's the rumor going around. Yeah, the yarn for the hat made it to the house the other day. It's just it's DK weight. It's Prism and Mellow Spun DK. And then the DK hand-dyed yarn that I got from the farmer's daughter for the cardigan has been there for a while. Okay, quit growling at me. Rock's Corner Road. Oh my goodness. This is such a beautiful country. Beautiful country. I look at these vans when they go by because you guys know I want a van, but this one's too small. Some people do build these out. That's a Ford Transit. I want one that's a little bit bigger. It's 24 foot. Oh, here we go again. Here we go again, Karen. Truck on the shoulder. Taking it easy around this corner because we are top heavy. If I'd planned and thought about it, we could have stopped right there. That's all right. That's all right. We got to hammer down today. And the Loves is just perfect. Not for Karen, of course. It's perfect for me and Benji. Being on a tight schedule. Oh, I see a tree stand. Hello. I think, it always kind of, it surprises me to see tree stands, hunting tree stands. Oh, so cool. That's what I want is the 24-foot Mercedes with the dual wheels in back and the diesel engine. And I want to have that built out. But anyway, back to deer stands. Those are illegal in Oregon. But they're legal in most states, so I'm always fascinated to look at them. Yeah, I think tree stands are fantastic. Okay, dude, I'm going to come on around you, I think. Yeah, it's 60 through here. I would like to do 62 to 64. Not too fast, but we got to keep on trucking. Yeah, I think that rest area would have been way more convenient, or that truck parking area for Karen. And on a different load, man, I would have done it. Savageville. That's what the name. Savageville. Speeding and distracted driving. Also, if anyone is interested in sponsoring a prize for the, okay, this Jeep, I'm telling you. Now this Jeep, okay, now they're flooring it. Ugh. This Jeep was blocking my way around this. This is what we deal with. This is all part of my day. But anyway, if anybody's interested in sponsoring a prize for the giveaway party, you can text me at 805-7111, and we will discuss the options. But I am not depending on sponsored prizes. I love being able to highlight people who sponsor prizes. I love that they do that, but it is not, like, the giveaway party is not dependent on sponsored gifts. I will be giving away a lot. In fact, I've got my Amazon list started down in there's a link to it in the description box. If you want to see what I'm looking at, I'm going to go up to 64 to get around this guy. Probably not going to change these. Take it easy. Whee! Cave 4-H camp. There's a lot of fun stuff out here. Okay. Caves Road. I mean, these names. This is a cool area. What do you think, Benji? He's like, I would like to explore it right now. I would like to explore all of this, Dana. Let's go for a hike. Okay, Karen, I'm trying to get ahead of him, but I'm slowing down, heading up the grade. Okay. Okie dokie. So hopefully I can go live tonight. Last night, Joe messed up our live. Shame on you, Joe. You should hang your head in shame. You need to confess, repent, and be baptized, dude. Screwed up our life. That's okay. It's all about God's timing, right? It's you know, sometimes it works out and sometimes it doesn't. But I would have gone live had I not been waiting for Joe to show up. Doing all my chores. I did all my chores. I walked the dog. I cooked all my I started to tell you guys what I put on my hamburger last night. So, Redmond's real salt and the pepper garlic that I got from Carrie Jetton. And then there's this barbecue rub. It's a picture of a guy in a cowboy hat. I can't remember the name of the stuff. Oh, I don't know. I think we should shame Joe. I'll call him up and tell him. If he doesn't catch this live, I'll call him up and tell him, you should be ashamed of yourself. He'll tell me what he thinks of that, that's for sure. He won't hold back. Oh, that's funny stuff. Anyway, there's this barbecue rub that it's very good. It's sugar-free. It says spicy barbecue rub, but it's not like spicy, like hot. It was, oh my goodness, it's got a lot of flavor to it. And I can picture the guy's face with the cowboy hat on it, but I can't think of his name. Okay, this Jeep ahead of me. Come on, guy. You know, I don't know what he's doing, but I think he's very distracted because he keeps changing his speed. And I know he's in a vehicle that can maintain a speed, especially if he would use like some cruise control. I'm using cruise control. We're all using cruise control. But I think he's distracted. He has trouble, you know, maintaining a speed. See, and right there, he's not really maintaining his lane. I don't know what's going on with this guy, but I'm kind of wary. I'm just afraid for him and for the rest of us. But anyway, my hamburger patties are tasty this morning. With all those spices on there. It's good stuff. I got 2 hours to eat the rest of them. Then if there's any left, I gotta put it in a Ziploc, put it in the fridge. Ugh. Oh, that was a good one. How fast is he going now? He's going 62, 63. Hi, buddy. I know. That bump was something, huh? Yeah. I don't know. I've never driven that kind of Jeep, I don't think. I don't know what kind of Jeep that is. Oh, he's getting off the freeway. Okay, be careful, dude. Be careful, guy. You make me worried. I don't even know if it's a guy driving it. Whatever you want to, be careful. Ooh, look at us coasting up to 66. We are lawbreakers. Lawbreakers! My dog is so soft. He's so soft. Oh my goodness. So whatever goes wrong today, we're going to blame Joe. Just cuz. Because we can. Oh, easy around the corners, girl. Easy around the corners. She is so top heavy. I mean, ugh. Postcard design challenge, you guys. I have such a handful. I got a box full of postcards. Dang it, Joe. Yes, we're gonna, from now on, since we don't have Brenda to blame, Brenda's off to her new life, we're gonna blame Joe. Let's blame Joe. Just cause we can. I haven't seen Stephanie recently to blame her for everything. So we're gonna blame Joe. Those meat cookies are so good. There you go, Debbie. Easy, girl. Easy, girl. Karen, I didn't see a slow down speed limit for this construction zone, did you? I didn't see one. I think we're okay. I don't think they lowered the speed limit. And I have to take it easy on that curve. Good morning, Amy. Good morning, Amy. Okay. Here we go. Now we're opening up. I'm gonna get over for this guy. I'm in Ohio, and in 22 miles, I'm being followed by Karen of KB Fibers right now. Different. I'm talking about Stephanie Hoffer. Yeah, dang it, Joe. Joe is a truck driver, a friend of mine we knew each other from May Trucking Company. Now he drives for JB Hunt, and he's the reason I didn't go live last night. And so we're blaming everything today on Joe. But Karen from KB Fibers is right behind me, and we're gonna meet up at the Love's down here at my fuel stop. I'm just saying. Eat your heart out. I'm meeting up with Karen. And I can't stop grinning about it. Hopefully I don't smell too much like a truck driver. .8 miles to Love's. Yep, it's Joe's fault. Oh, I was sitting around waiting for Joe. I was doing all my chores, getting ready, waiting for Joe, and then he flaked on me. He's a flake. Joe the Flake. I'm praying he watches this. Dang it, Joe. We're going to be saying that all day today. If I don't find a pull-through parking spot at the Loves, I'm blaming Joe. Okay, take it easy. Don't get too crazy, girl. What is that person? Okay, no, that was a last-minute decision on their part, looked like. Okay. Hi, buddy. Hi, come here. Yes, you're a softy puppy, and I like petting you. He's a softy puppy. Okay. This guy's doing 63. That's okay. We'll let the radar slow us down. Yes, you blame him for everything, Adrienne. You just do that. He's going to be so tickled. He's getting so much attention. I hope he gets his Bluetooth fixed, because I could barely hear him on the phone. It was like, wah, wah, wah. It was like Charlie Brown's teacher. That's what he sounded like. Yes. It's been a good day. Something springs. Something springs. Well, it is. Absolutely. Everything is his fault today. Okay. We're going to let him slow down and take that turn. Smith Springs. Truck, springs, and alignment. Oh, those kind of springs. Okay. Not like water springs. I'm coming back over, Karen. She like held my spot there. Yep, she is right behind the truck. This is fun. This is fun. Look at it. It's getting even lighter up here. I hope you take lots of vitamin D, Karen. Especially in the wintertime. But look, it's lightening up ahead. I like that. 17 miles to Loves. Oh. Oh yeah. Still 60 miles an hour along here. I got the cruise set at 60. Got the headlights on. We're good. We're good. Got all the chicken lights lit up. The few that I have. It's a boring truck as far as chicken lights go. It is beautiful country here. I mean, this is nice. I could see living here. Oh, look, there's a creek truck coming the other way. Give him a little flashy. Hello, dude. He wasn't even looking at the road. I think he was looking at his tablet. Oh, well. Oh, well. Oh, slowing down for the corner. Top heavy Patty. Here we go. Kick it up, Patty. There goes Benji, back in the bunk. Oh yeah, all over the road. We like that. We like own the whole road. Yeah, I like this area. I can see why you live here. So what is everybody working on? I need to crochet vicariously through you while I'm driving. I know Adrienne's finishing up her elfin squares and working on something else. I can't remember what it was. And if anybody has to frog anything today, we're going to blame Joe. If it rains today, we're going to blame Joe. If we spill anything today, what are we going to do? I think we all know the answer to that. Yeah? Oh, sweater scarf wrap. You know, who did I just see do a sweater scarf wrap? Was it Hand Jan? Was it Hand Jan Crochet or Blue Star? I think it was Hand Jan. Joe. Kind of like feet. Was it Hand Jan who's promoting a sweater scarf right now? Seems to be the thing for the moment. Sweater scarves. Easy girl, don't be crazy. Hi buddy, you want some pets? Well, let me get the jake brake off and the turn signal off, and then I'll pet you. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. We're getting there, you guys. It's almost Karen time. It's almost Karen time. She's so awesome. Hopefully she can get back in time for her stream. She's got a stream on Twitch, you guys, and it's pretty dang cool. And if she's late to get back for her Twitch stream, what are we gonna do? We're gonna blame Joe. I tell you what, if Joe ever comes in here, I want every one of you to tell him he needs to get a haircut. Looks like a throwback from the 1970s. I don't know. I haven't seen Joe since 2019, but it sounds like he's just hairy. Well, I think we should all tune into her stream if she's going live today. She's got a couple hours though. I think she'll have time to get back and get ready for her stream. I hope we didn't cut into anything she had planned. I worry about this. You know, it's 70. You know, it's well over an hour for her to come down here. That's a lot of time out of your day when you've got things to do. When you take care of all the things that Karen does. I just drive truck. I feed the dog, and I poop the dog, and I water the dog, and I drive the truck. Isn't that right, buddy? Yeah. It's like, yeah, that's what we do, Dana. Is the heater on in the back? Is that why you're panting? Or do you gotta go? I think he's gotta go. Oh yeah, you've got something coming in. Yes, you do. Yes, blame Joe for all of it. Look at me, I can't even maintain my lane. I do this for a living. Yes, blame Joe for this bomb cyclone coming into the west. And a bomb cyclone just hit Canada. Hang on, buddy, we're 10 miles away. 10 miles away, mister. I know, you're doing your best. We shouldn't have put all that topper on your food last night. Yes, I know you're doing your best. If you do it on the rug, please. Yeah. Do it on the rug so I can throw away. Yes, it is. And we're gonna, come here, stay over here. Stay on the rugs, do not get on the bed. We're almost there, buddy. He's not trusting any farts today. Farts are not trustworthy today at all. Huh, Benji? Hang on, buddy. We're almost there. 9.7 miles. Do it on the rug. Don't do it on the bed. You just stay down here, mister, with me. Yes. I know you're uncomfortable. I think it's bothering you. Yes, it's going to cause some flooding. And the winds, they say, up further north. I don't know if you guys are going to be affected by the winds that far south, but way up north, they're talking about some, power outage kind of winds. Well, there. That's what Ryan Hall was saying. Okay. Hang on, buddy. Hang on, buddy. Yeah, I think that food topper is getting to you. Yes, I do. Either that or I got the heat on back there. It kind of feels like I got the heat on back there. Yes. Oh, I'll definitely blame Joe for that. Oh, that'll be the top of the list. You just stay right here, mister. Don't get on the bed. I don't think I trust you. He wants to stay right here by me. Yeah, he's a good boy. He's a good boy. There he goes. I'm watching you, mister. I'm watching you, buddy. Oh, he's staying down here. He wants more scratches. He likes the scratches. So is it hot back there? It feels like, I think I left the heat on back there. That's probably why he's panting. But just in case, what on earth was that? Looks like I saw like a small bear or a large black German Shepherd that was like 3 times the size of any normal German Shepherd. Okay, he's back up. Come here. Boot and miles. Yes. I think the heat's on back there, buddy. Don't poop on the bed. Poop on the rugs. I can throw the rugs away. Yes. The bed's pretty important. Yeah. We're almost there, buddy. 6.5 miles. 6.5 miles to pooping time and caring time. Okay? Okay. Oh, Debbie, you won. He just didn't want to tell you that you won. I need poop bags out of his side here. Yep, getting lots of these. Oh, his eyes got wild when he saw those. He's like, yes, that's what I want right there. Put it in my coat pocket, mister. There you go. 6 miles, buddy. A little under 6 miles. We'll be right there. We'll be right there. You just say what? Yeah. I may have left that heat on in the back. His eyes are wide. Look! Schaefer! Hello, Schaefer! I'm watching ya. He's back in the bed. Get this dog off the truck. We'll give Karen a hug, and then I think she's got to turn and burn to get home for her, to get ready for her, comes again, for her stream on Twitch. You guys should check out her stream on Twitch. We'll have her, if she can put a link in the, if not, just go to Twitch and look up KB Fibers. That's all you got to do, which is easy. It's easy, like Discord is easy. Discord is easy.
Slow down within the next 3 miles.
Slow down within the next 3 miles. Got a slowdown coming up. Okay. 4.5 miles, buddy. Yep, that means Debbie won. Niles just didn't have the strength of character to tell her. Okay, come here. Hang on. If you're going to do it on the rug. I think he's just hot and being a drama queen, but we'll see. It might be that topper that I had on his food last night. We normally don't have these troubles, but... Oh, quit growling at me. Pet the dog. She's growling at me. Drama queen. Oh, Patty, she's a drama queen. I tell you what, it is hard to keep these trucks between the lines. You know, especially these Freightliners. They're so top heavy, the top of it just bounces around. So any kind of anything on the road surface will cause this truck to move in the lane. So it's not an easy thing. Bridges and curves and hills and all the things. Uh-oh, they're mowing ahead. They're mowing. They're mowing wet grass. What are they thinking? They probably got no choice. Probably would be a while if they waited for that grass to dry out. Look, see, here's another rest area. But we're almost to, we're 2.5 miles away from Love's. Dealer plates on that Bronco. Somebody got to take the Bronco home. Uh-oh. Just come here, buddy. Come here. DOT's up there at the rest area.
Love's number 594.
2 miles to Love's. Okay.
In 1 3/4 miles, take the exit on the right to Ohio 850, then take the first right.
Okay, so we're gonna take the exit, we're gonna turn right here. Kinda. I'm not sure. I mean, I saw it on the satellite image where it's at, but I'm not sure where the entrance is. Why are you panting? I know you're struggling. When we get there, you are out of the truck. That's for sure. Either that, you know, Benji has been known to be a drama queen. So it's hard to tell if he's really in distress or if it's all about getting more attention. Because it could be both. And I haven't learned to tell the difference.
1 mile to Love's number 594.
I'm thinking he's really in distress. Come here, buddy. But he has fooled me before. It's all about, you know, like some dogs have a high food drive. That's not him. That wasn't Dooley either. Dooley had a high ball drive. Oh yeah, give me that toy. Give me those balls.
Ohio 850, then take the first right.
Benji has a high attention drive, and he can really be a drama queen if he feels like he's not getting enough. But because of that topper that was on his food last night, and the fact that he filled 3 bags this morning, I'm thinking there might be real distress. He overreacts, and he could be overreacting on top of having to go to the bathroom. I just don't know which it is. Ooh, I wouldn't be pulling over there. Look at that mud. You could slide around, slip off the ditch. You could get stuck. Oh no, not me. I see the Loves. Hi, dude. Sorry, Estes. And I never lost Karen. She's still right behind me. Okay, here we go. Okay. No California stops for me. My company fires people for that.
Arriving at 20
Hey, here we go, you guys.
On the left.
Is this a truck entrance? I think, yep, I see trucks coming out. So
Please drive to highlighted route.
this is it. There's a little gator in the road right here. I don't mind running over that one. A gator is a piece of rubber from a truck tire laying on the road. That's a gator. That's why Karen was saying, those are some big gators in the road back there. There were. I'm like, Karen, debris. We have debris. Okay, you guys hang tight. There goes Karen. Okay, I'm going to park. Karen, come on. You can come on back here. I'm going to park in the back and get this dog off the truck. I'm not going to get fuel until we're headed out. Let me see if I can. Yeah, I'm going to park right back here. Hopefully there's no empties. Yeah, come on back to this corner, Karen.
0.1 mile ahead. Turn around at a safe location.
Okay. I'm going to park right there.
0.1 mile ahead. Turn around at a safe location.
Okay, yeah. Co-pilot is confused as to where I'm at. Okay. I do a little bit of a blind side into the spot. I call it a blind side. It's not completely blind, but it's not perfect. Okay. You okay, buddy? I gotta put my shoes on. I know, buddy. You're just stressing. Some of it might be a little bit of overreacting, but I think part of it is not. Okay, thanks, dude, for letting me in. Yes, I arrived. Yes. Get back here. I don't want to back into that light pole. No. That would not be a happy thing. Not be a happy thing. Okay, here we go. Here we go now. Here we go now. Okay. Karen, you can drive back here. It's okay. Let's see. Let's go. Ready? I gotta get the dog. I will be back, you guys. I'm taking off the earpiece and I'm getting my shoes on and I'm getting this dog off the truck. Be right back. Dog actually gets to go to the bathroom before I do this time. Normally, I secure my own mask first, but I'll tell you what, this dog has to go. I'm not putting on a coat. I'm shutting off the truck. Okay. Come on, buddy. Go potty, go potty, go potty. Come here, come here, come here. Come on. This way. Okay. Has anybody seen or heard from Karen? I haven't seen her since she pulled to the front of the building. Oh, okay. I don't know where she... Oh, there she is. Okay, come here. Come on. Come on. Go get her. Oh my goodness, you guys. Okay. Okay, here comes the puppy. Here comes the dirty dog. I think he got like grease or something all over her. Grease or really dark mud. Oh my goodness. Did you guys see that? That was Karen. And she gave me venison. She gave me 2 packages of venison. This is going to be my breakfast tomorrow. Did you wave back? Oh my goodness. What did I miss here? Yeah. Oh my goodness. How cool is that? She is such a sweetheart. Such a sweetheart. Oh. You thirsty now, buddy? Yeah. Were you waving? Oh my goodness. So cool. Okay. It's my turn now, buddy. And then we got to go get fuel. And then we are back on the road. No messing around. She gave me 2 packages of venison. I'm going to have venison for breakfast tomorrow, you guys. That is just awesome. Oh, so cool. That was so cool, you guys. Oh. You know what? She's right. She's even shorter than I am, and I'm 5'1". She is so cute. She is so cute. Super cute. Oh, and she has the most amazing blue eyes, you guys. Amazing eyes. Okay. The camera does not do it justice. Okay. She'll be back in time for her stream. I told her to be careful going back. Okay. Let's go get fuel, you guys. Back to work. Hi-ho. Hi-ho. Here we go. I have venison. I have venison. Oh, I haven't had venison in years. That is going to be my breakfast. I love that she did that. I love that she did that. Okay, let's get out of here before Speedy Gonzalez
0.1
gets over
mile
here.
ahead. Turn around at a safe location.
Okay. There's a Schaefer trailer.
Turn left. Point 2 miles ahead. Turn left.
Oh. You were all waving back at her. I love that. I got to get you guys back in my ear. I'll tell you who I haven't talked to for a couple days is Robin. But I'm sure she's busy. She's probably got a lot going on. I'm going to change this to on duty, fueling. And this is a fill up, and I think I'll put some def in it this time. Okay. Be right back. Oh, I need the trip number. Here we go. guys. Hang on.
Customer 39.
I'm still just grinning ear to ear, you guys. That was so fabulous. Okay, that goes up there. I got all the things closed up. I got all the, I made sure all the caps were on. I made sure the fifth wheel was properly attached. Okay, that was amazing. Sorry, Joe, if you're watching this. I was way more excited about meeting up with Karen than I was with you. Just saying. And you blew it anyway, so way to go. Everything is your fault today. Blame Joe. We're gonna write a song called Blame Joe. It's gonna be kind of to the tune of Feed Jake. Oh my goodness, you guys. So I'm going to pull up here and I'm going to make sure that heater isn't going in the back. Is that heater going back here? No, it's not. Okay, you're good. In fact, he is pretty content right now. So, you guys, I am going to end the live. I've got fuel. I got all the things. I smell like fuel. That's lovely. And get a little air going here. A little air. I don't have you in my ear anymore, but I can see chat while I'm sitting here. Okay. How long do I have? Oh, I want to go a couple hours before I take a 30. Oh, she texted the picture to me. It is fabulous. And I will be posting it in the community tab before I leave. I hope you all have a great day. Karen, be safe driving back. Catch you in your stream today. You guys go over to Twitch and just search KB Fibers. She goes live. Okay. 1:30 to 5:30. Is that right? And it's fun. It is fun to watch her stream. Okay? Okay, I love you guys. Bye.